such a great pleasure to be able to speak today on this very special day in the Christian year. First Sunday of Advent, when we start preparing for the arrival of Jesus and can formally start using the Christmas word. Although I remember when my children were small, that C word would begin many weeks before now, quite often soon after Easter, I think. The words from our Gospel reading are going to be read by Sarah. I was told it was Sarah.
Sophie.
Sophie, you have to come forward and read. Thank you.
Luke chapter 21, verse 5 to 9, 25 to 31. Soon of his disciples were remarking about how the temple was adorned with beautiful stones and with gifts dedicated to God. But Jesus said, "As for what you see here, the time will come when not one stone will be left on another. Every one of them will be thrown down." "Teacher," they asked, "when will these things happen, and what will be the sign that they are about to take place?" He replied, "Watch out that you're not deceived. For many will come in my name, claiming I am he, and this time is near. Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and revolutions, do not be frightened. These things must happen fast, but the end will not come right away. There will be signs in the sun, moon and stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. Men will faint from terror, apprehensive of what is coming on the world, for the heavenly bodies will be shaken. At the time they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. When these things take place, stand up and lift up your heads, because your redemption is drawing near." He told them this parable. "Look at the fig tree and all the leaves. When they sprout leaves, you can see for yourselves and know that summer is near. Even so, when you see these things happening, you know that the kingdom of God is near."
Thank you, Sophie, it was great. Those words from our Gospel reading today speak of a shaky future, but a future with much hope. It alerts us to be prepared and to remember that green shoots do grow, even in the most hostile of environments. And what more hostile environment could there possibly be to be born in an outbuilding in the middle of winter? A young first-time mum, forced to travel a very long way at the behest of the Roman Empire, away from her family and friends, frightened of the future of her unborn child. Some of us here might remember a British sitcom called The Royal Family, Royal with an E. It ran for 12 years and it ended in 2012, although there was a few Christmas specials thrown in. It set at a TV-fixated Manchester family's room, and it was a stereotypical presentation of a working-class family home at the turn of the century. It was a work of quite genius. I loved it, and